Coming up, Dwayne gets his leg over, I stand in a field in the dark, oh, and of course, we get some foxes. This is Team Foxer.
Like a whippet.
Well, hey guys, and thank you very much for tuning in. I know it's been a while, but foxing is pretty few and far between at the moment. It doesn't get dark till 10 o'clock, and everything is so overgrown. It's really quite tricky indeed. I've been really busy at work as well, and then I've had a man cave constructed at home, so hopefully I can be presenting from that in the not too distant future. But tonight I've arrived at the farm shop to see if we can account for a problem fox, and Dwayne, I've asked Dwayne to come along and be my wingman for this evening's session. He's been out today and had a cracking day on the pigeons. In fact, there's a large bag of pigeons. I won't spoil it to let you know how many he got, but he's got a large bag of pigeons here in the back of the truck that he's taken into the game dealers in the morning. I did text the owner and say please make sure the paddock's been cut before I come, because again we are right at the end of May, so summer is pretty much now getting into the swing, and crops are so tall it's just difficult to see over everything. We're kitted out with a full thermal, so tonight I've got my Tika T3 Super Varmint in 223, topped off with the Stella SQ50 thermal rifle scope, and I shall be spotting using the HIK Micro Raptors. Dwayne's setup is...
What's my set? Tika T3X.
Yeah.
In a 22-250, and it has got the Pulsar Thermion 2 Pro on it, and I should be spotting using the Pulsar Accolade Pro 2s.
Cool, so Dwayne's full Pulsar setup, I'm full HIK Micro setup. For my shooting platform, I'll be using the super stable Recon CT 3HD 260 Rips Edition tripod from Scott Country. Speaking of which, I was at the Northern Shooting Show a couple of weeks ago. Now I want to give a special shout out to Aaron, who I met at the Northern Shooting Show there, who purchased his Alpex scope from the Scott Country stand. It was lovely to meet you and your family, and also that to hear that your daughter is getting into shooting as well. Wishing her the very best for the future. It was also really nice to spend some time having a chat to Jamie and Chris. A shout out to you guys as well, two very passionate guys about their trade, and very appreciative of the efforts that goes into making the video, so a big shout out to you guys as well. Without further ado, we're going to go and see if we can catch up with this Charlie. Before that though, I have been out with Rick just a few weeks ago, where we were asked by a neighbouring shoot to go and deal with a couple of problem foxes, so you can see how that session went just now. Enjoy these clips and we'll catch you in a little while. Bye for now. So en route to location number 1, a quick stop off at the pond to observe the wildlife using the HIK Micro Raptors. You can see these bats here, plenty of detail in the picture, and it's not the best of thermal evenings. It's actually relatively muggy, but you can still see an incredibly long way. Now here's me in the foreground looking at something moving here in the sheep field. It turns out that was a pair of muntjac with a caller wailing away. I was blissfully unaware of this fox here coming in from the left. Jake, Rick's son, filming it through the Raptors for me, but he taps me on the shoulder, lets me know it's actually already in range, as we now go over to the scope view, the SQ50 on the rifle to get ready for the shot. Oi. Well, there's me looking at something coming into the sheep field here, and the guys tell me that this one's in. It's in, and it really was in, because it was just over the dike here, somewhere down here in the field. So I'm going to have a look and see what flavour it is. Jake's got the Raptors around his neck. Woo. He filmed it for me coming in. Can't shoot and film at the same time, so yeah. No, it looked pretty small in the sight picture, so we'll say Vixen. little dog.
Not very big, aren't
No, it's not, is it?
they? Oh. Your photo.
Yeah, we'll have a picture. Decent little exit wound, low chest shot. Stand number 1, success. On to the next one. Stand 2 and Fox 2, or at least it should have been. It was super cautious, staying out at a good 200 plus yards, though I felt comfortable enough on the sticks. Nevertheless, it was a clean miss and the fox buggers off into the oilseed rape. You can see here through the scope footage, felt like I was on it, but the round just hit low and slightly to the left just before the fox there. So lucky escape for that one, so we keep calling. Clump of fur here. There is bones. If you're a fan of the foxing content, then please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Coming up soon, we've got more great foxing content, plus Olight have given me a new Team Foxer Orange Baton 3 Pro Max to give away, so watch it on the channel soon to find out how you could be with a chance of winning this amazing little torch. Meanwhile, back to me and the boys, and we switch the call over to the fox fight to pique the interest of fox number 2, or is it fox number 3? Either way, you could see him coming from a long way out using the raptors, so I flick over to the view through the Stella now as we get ready nice and steadily on the Recon CT 3HD sticks to take the shot. A super satisfying heavy thud as that one got nailed in the bib. As we spin round, there's another fox already on our side of the drain, but I think he's seen us. Having spun round pretty quickly with the adrenaline pumping, I think I actually pulled that shot ever so slightly to the right. So it wasn't quite as clean as one would always hope for. Nevertheless, it was still a kill shot. Would you believe it though, spinning round having just shot that one, there was yet another fox in the field. I don't know what it is with this place, but there were foxes everywhere. And that one went pretty much the same way. Well, that's 3 from this stand. This is the second one. This one managed to run a little way into this field. Not too far. But I think he saw us. Ooh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's an old timer, that one. Hasn't got much in the way of teeth in there. So yeah. Oh boy. Let's see, that's the second dog. Let's see what flavour the boys have picked up here. The fox was cautious. I think it possibly moved as I took the shot. I definitely did, but still a fairly long way off of sticks, that. The third one though is the other side of a big drain, so I'm not too sure if we'll be able to retrieve that or not. But 3 off of one stand and 4 in the first hour of being out is a good result so far. This is you can't get across that drain.
What's that one?
Dog.
That's the victim that's had cubs.
Is it?
Yeah. It's obliterated into pieces.
Yeah, this one is. Well, we found a bridge and crossed the mighty delta. I say bridge, to be fair, it was very sketchy. I did not know if I was going to get across without taking a bath. I think it's got to be somewhere in this grass verge. We'd gone quite a long way up to get across this big drain, so we eventually found the fox. We were in a different field, and I threw it over to Rick because I didn't want to carry it across the bridge. You'll see why.
250 quid. Ah, that was a good throw. Right, to the bridge. Didn't realise we'd gone 3 fields. This is some sketchy shit.
Ooh, that was close. That did crack. Just keep going, Rob. Keep going. Keep on that. Move forward with your right foot.
Oh,
Yeah, there. That was where too.
fucking hell. Oh, that is sketchy.
So 3 off that one stand, it should have been 4. It was 4 altogether, a good result. Let's get back to me and Dwayne at the farm shop.
Getting I said it's the first obstacle of the night, getting over the gate. Tell you what, mate.
Like a whippet.
Here's a small top tip for you, but if you are shooting in an area where it's likely the foxes are going to have to come in from some way, getting your caller up high or off the ground will help the sound travel. I also use a camera gorilla pod on the bottom of my HIK GC500 caller, as in the field it will help you, one, get the call off the ground that little bit extra and out of any damp soil, but it will also allow you to attach the caller nice and easily and hassle-free to branches, twigs or posts. Ideally, you need to be around 50 to 80 yards away from the caller, so we proceed to go up to the top of this field and look back towards the caller. The other tip I will give you is make sure you are set up and ready before you put the caller on even. I've been to many a job where I've put the caller on thinking I can't see anything, and before I'd even put the remote in my pocket, a fox is pretty much at the caller. In fact, it happened in the next video I've got coming up for you at a recent job where the fox was there in a matter of minutes. So make sure you're set up and ready for the shooting before you switch your caller on. Other than the landowner's chickens, of course, it's rabbits that the foxes in this area will predate on, so that's my go-to call straight away. You can see here through the raptors that the mugginess has disappeared. It's a much drier evening, and therefore the thermal picture is quite a lot better. We didn't actually get the fox we came for at the farm shop, but en route to the farm shop we did see one in a field, so I suggested to Dwayne we should stop there on the way home, and lo and behold,
So we didn't get any look at the farm shop. On the way to the farm shop, I thought I saw a fox in this field, so I said we'd stop here on the way back. And, well, he was here. Fair old way. And that looks like a vixen to me. That's hard cubs. Not the best of shot placements, but there we go.
well, it probably wasn't the fox we came for, but at the back of Dwayne's there, they all count. Again, don't forget to tune in next time More great foxing action coming up for you. Plus, don't forget a chance for one of you to take home a fantastic Olight product. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Take care, stay safe, and as always, happy shooting.